Hi guys, it's Henry from Williams Morgan here. I've been asked to do a very fast handover video because we're spending a lot of time delivering customers' cars because of coronavirus all over the country. And a lot of our new customers don't actually understand some of the elements on a Morgan. So I'm going to give a very fast run through. So what I normally do on a handover is I'll start on the outside of the car, alright? For this instance I'm going to come and start on the bonnet. And how you actually undo the bonnet. So what I do, slide your fingers over, use that part there and you unpop the front, the rear, and then unpop the front and the bonnet opens. So very, very simple. GDI engine, this is your fuse box, your fuse diagrams under here. On here you have a bonnet stay which unclips, pops in just in there, and that will make the bonnet sit up like this. On a windy day like we've got today, that's perfect. Close the bonnet up like that. Again, same pot of your hand there, pop on the front, pop onto the rear, and the bonnet's on. You've got your wheels, these are 5 studs alloys, or you've got your centre locks. If you're on a centre lock, it actually shows you the direction to take the wheel, the spinner off, and the toolkit is located in the rear, which will show you. You've got your lights, your overriders, coming back round, exactly the same on the other side of the bonnet. So undo the rear, undo the front, bonnet opens. Again, you've got this to prop the bonnet up. So you've got your coolant, which shows minimum max on there. You've got your washer bottle, and you can check the dipstick just there. Just under here is an inertia switch, so if you went over a very, very bad speed bump and the engine cut out, I've only seen it once in my life, that's just on there, or if you're in an accident. If you need to jump start the vehicle for some strange reason, you don't want to have to get to the battery, you can do so off the starter motor and the earth strap just down there. Again, pop it on the front, pop it on the rear. This car has Lebrun's convex mirrors. These are fantastic because you can swivel them around. You can also pop them in the nice upright position that they are here. The door has a door lock on it, so you can actually lock the doors independently. Personally, I rarely ever do. Coming around the back of the car, we have a luggage rack. So this is a Morgan luggage rack. You have companies like Lebrun's. The Morgan rack undoes on the side, folds out, and then you can take your side screens out like so. Luggage rack closes in from there and then sits on the rack like that. Inside the side screen case, we have a set of side screens, like so. So this one is for the driver's side. So what I always do, I open the door, make sure that these are undone all the way out, take the side screen, start it at the back, so it drops on at the back, and then slots on at the front. It's actually quite awkward if you try and do it the other way, so it's the best way of doing it. Tighten the side screens all the way up. Now, you always tighten the side screen when it's in the open door position, because otherwise it doesn't tighten up properly, rattles, and these pins can sometimes get a little bit loose. There you go, that is the side screen on. If you have a Tommy bar which goes into the little holes on there, you can use that to lever it even tighter shut, or if you can't get them undone, lever it open. So that there is how you put your side screen on. The side screen should fit nicely in the weather seal just on that side. So very simply, in a nutshell, that is how you do the outside of the car. What we'll just show you very quickly This car, as most Morgans do, the seats go forward and backwards. Just down on these angles, you have the tilt mechanism, tilts the seat forward. So behind here you have two important things. You have the battery, which is situated behind a metal cover just behind here, and you can get to that by sliding the seat forward like that, unpopping the poppers here and here, and then you can see the cover. And you need 5 or 6 screws, just Phillips screw heads, undo that, and that is where the battery sits behind there in case you need to get to it. But we have shown you how to jump start it from the front, or if you've got a decent trickle charger, you can charge it through the 12-volt socket under the dash. Sat under this panel here is your toolkit. Now you get to it, and I will just do that here by taking the carpet back, and you can see the cover here. I will just undo that side. I have these little tabs. I will bend back there, bend back here, and I'll lift that up, and that there is my toolkit. This car is actually missing the wheel spanner, but no, it doesn't need it because it's got alloy wheels. So there we go. And you've got a jack sat at the front there. He says as he lines it up, go, carpet's back in, and pop it on, seat goes back into upright position and goes back to there. What we'll do is we'll show you the inside of the vehicle. Show you the inside of the vehicle now. I said this was going to be a fast handover video. So, the Morgan Plus 4 has a 5-speed gearbox. It's a Mazda gearbox, they're really good. To go in reverse is across and down. You have what we call a fly-off handbrake, probably the most important bit for when you've jumped in the car yourself. So when the handbrake is in the upright position, the handbrake's on. To release it, just take a couple of fingers, nudge it towards you to release the pressure, and you can let the handbrake straight off. To put the handbrake on, just pull it into the upright position, push your finger on top, hold it on and release it forward with your finger on, and then the handbrake stays on. Again, release, clip the finger on top, slide it forward. The way I sometimes do it to show customers, put it in the off position, press your finger on top and hold it down, gently pull it back. It's like a ratchet. So when you get to that third click, it's in place. So again, very, very easy. To get inside here, just press it and she opens up. There's a magnet just to the right hand side. You've got your indicators left and right, and you've got your lights on the stalk as well. You've got your fan, it's off, on and more powerful, and your heater mechanism just there. These have heated windscreens, which you can press the button to the left, hazard warning lights and the rear fog light. Horn is in the middle. This one shows fuel on this side. Over here we have the wash wipe system, so you can then set that on as well. Turn it on the nozzle there. You can adjust the rear view mirror just on here. This car has sun visors which just fold down and fold up like so. The only other thing on the Plus 4 GDI is the immobiliser. Now sometimes, see, I missed them that time. So the immobiliser on these can sometimes be a little bit tricky. We'll see if it works now. So all you do, put the key in to start it up, turn the car to on. Just there, there's no light flashing, so the immobiliser is deimmobilised, and you can fly the car around, like so. Sometimes if the light is flashing and the car hasn't deimmobilised, take the key and just rub it around the barrel just like that, and then hopefully that light will go out you can put the key in, turn it on so all the electrics fire up. You'll hear the fuel pump priming in the rear, and then you can fire the car up. Very, very simple. Seats slide forward and backwards like that, and then tilt from there. Now, when you're climbing out of the Morgan, always make sure you pull the seat into the far rear position. It makes it much easier. If I'm driving in that position and I try and get out of the car, my knees will get caught, and I will also damage the bolster. The seat's all the way back. I can pull one leg out and I can stand up out of the car just like that, bearing in mind I'm still quite young. Pretty much, that is a very fast handover video. I haven't showed you how to do the hood, because that's a separate video that we can send to you also. But essentially, that's a very quick way. Actually, remember one more thing. I'll get the keys for this. It's the petrol cap. Now, only once in my life I've forgotten to tell a customer how to do this, and he couldn't actually get into the car at a fuel station. But essentially all you do, press down, lift that bit up there, and the filler cap opens. You take the key with the Morgan logo on it, pop her in, turn it, and then with a little bit of pressure on the anti-clockwise, he says, she'll come out like that. And just press it like that, and there you go. Handover video in about 6 minutes.